On the news tonight, Nigerian Governors Forum visits Plateau to commiserate with victims. In business, World Bank approves 2.1 billion naira loan for 7 projects to be executed in Nigeria. And on the foreign scene, 100 dead as boat capsized in Libya. Hello there, and many thanks for joining us on Superscreen's flagship news, broadcasting to you live from Lagos, Southwest Nigeria. I am Adenike Owoye Ajiboye. The Nigeria Governors Forum has visited Plateau State to commiserate with the people and a government of the state over the recent killings of their people by suspected herdsmen. Chairman of the forum and Zamfara State Governor Abdulaziz Yari led his colleagues on the condolence visit. Speaking on behalf of the forum, Yari informed the Lalong that members considered the visit necessary to sympathize with the victims and people of the state and to extend their solidarity in the fight against terrorism across the country. He, however, condemned the killings and hinted the Plateau governor about the plan of the forum to hold a meeting with the security chiefs to come up with a holistic solution to the security challenges facing Nigeria. And in a related development, a former Minister of Special Duties and Intergovernmental Affairs, Kabiru Turaki, says President Muhammadu Buhari has failed to meet up with his obligations to the people of the country. Turaki, who discussed this in a delivery in Abuja, said Nigerians have become more vulnerable as far as the security of lives and property are concerned. He also said the government has failed in meeting up with its obligations to the people of the country as directed and mandated by the Nigerian Constitution. President Muhammadu Buhari has arrived in Katsina State to commiserate with the victims and families of those affected by the rainstorm. The president is said to be received by Governor Aminu Masari and his deputy, as well as other members of his cabinet and senior government officials in the state. President Buhari also visited the palace of the Emir of Katsina, Abdulmumin Usman. You will recall that the rainstorm caused serious damage to some communities in Mashi and Musawat local government areas, as well as Yana village in Charanchi local government area of the state. And our Rivers State Governor, Nyesom Wike, has called on government at all levels to rejig the country's security architecture in order to end killings by suspected armed herdsmen in Nigeria. The governor, who disclosed this in Port Harcourt, the Rivers State capital, said the current approach to national security is no longer functional. According to Governor Wike, governments should employ people with new ideas and philosophies to check the menace of insecurity across the country. Now, a political pressure group under the aegis of a National Congress of Nigerian Electorate has attributed the incessant killings in the country to poor choice of political leaders. The national president of the group, Jamike Zalua, expressed this view today to journalists in Lagos.
The reason for such a recurring miasma of destruction of lives and property anytime there is general election hold, could only be attributed to 2 main factors. One, there is no single platform to incubate Nigeria's political leadership that is rooted on clearly articulated ideology. 2, practical lack of a genuine platform to articulate the yearnings of the Nigerian electorate for collective decision on the choice of political leadership. Consequently, every section of the country is agitating for one thing or the other. The aims and objectives of the movement are to protect the collective interests of the electorate, to minimize overheated polity, as we shall take up the entire campaign activities of the choosing political party and its presidential candidates, to minimize political violence all over Nigeria. 4, to minimize expensive financial costs of political campaign. 5, to eliminate the conspiracy theory of simple majority, because we are going to ensure that we vote massively for the candidate of our choice. And to ensure that the only candidate we vote for takes the mantle of leadership based on the principle of one political party, one candidate, and one vote.
He also blamed the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, for the state of the nation, accusing the electoral body of thwarting the mandate given by electorate. He, however, called for a single platform for all political parties.
I call 2019 general election leadership procurement, because the era whereby someone will just come from backyard and, meander through the crowd and become the president without any vision, without any ideology-driven, agenda, that era is gone. And I will stand firmly on my position that never in this country shall we pick somebody just because of sentiment. The Congress of Nigerian electorate must determine who we're going to rule us come 2019. And with this noble mindset, those of us who have chosen the path of peace and honor will now start decent political activity that is devoid of smearing campaign, name-calling, use of vulgar languages, mode slinging, destruction of life and property, vested interest, and mutual revanchism as existing. To me, this is the only way we all know that will guarantee peaceful election, safety of the electorate, and a smooth transition.
And away from that, Lagos State Governor Akinwumi Ambode has mourned the death of those who lost their lives to the tank explosion which occurred along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. In a statement by his Chief Press Secretary, Habib Arino, the governor offered his condolences to the families of the deceased. Governor Ambode said he was consoled that the number of lives saved was more than those who died as a result of a quick response by emergency agencies. The governor also urged the people of the state to always give access to emergency responders during such incidents to prevent avoidable loss of lives and property. Again, 5 persons have been confirmed injured in a head-on collision between a fuel tanker and a trailer at Suleja, Minna in Niger State. The spokesperson for the Federal Road Safety Corps, FRSC, BC Kazim, who confirmed the incident to journalists, said the victims have been taken to the hospital. Kazim said the cause of the crash was speed violation, leading to loss of control, adding that no life was lost in the incident. A federal high court sitting in Abuja has dismissed a suit challenging the election of Senator Atiku Bagudu as the governor of Kebbi State. Delivering a ruling on the matter, Justice Ahmed Mohammed dismissed the suit for lacking in merit. The trial judge held that the plaintiff did not prove beyond reasonable doubt that the governor was not qualified to run for office and that he lied under oath. The candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Major General Bello Sakin Yaki, and the poll had filed the originating summons before the court. General Sakin Yaki asked the court to hold that Governor Bagudu was not qualified to contest the election because he did not possess the requisite academic qualification to contest. You will recall that Bagudu was elected governor on the platform of the All Progressives Congress APC in the 2015 general elections, which saw the APC take over power at the center. And now the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has arraigned a former chairman of the Ondo State People's Democratic Party, PDP, Clement Faboyede, for an alleged fraud of 500 million naira. Faboyede was arraigned alongside Mudukbe Adetokunbo before the Federal High Court in Lagos for conspiracy and money laundering. The EFCC said Faboyede and Adetokunbo received a cash sum of 500 million naira from one Owolanke Michael in the build-up to the 2015 general elections. Justice Saliu Seidu, however, adjourned the case to September 17, 2018 and ordered that the defendants be remanded in prison custody. And now, a non-governmental organization, You First Aid Accord Party of Nigeria, have commended the State Governor Godwin Obaseki for his determination to transform public schools through the Edo Basic Education Sector Transformation Edo Best Initiative. They made the commendation during the distribution of learning materials to Ayan Primary School pupil in Uho